Hey guys, welcome to my channel Mechanics by Yanni. Here I'll be posting weekly videos on Mechanics Explains and how to do mechanics. So if you're interested in these types of videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. Today's video is going to be on piston heads, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so here I have 3 examples of piston heads and 1 example of a fully assembled piston. The only thing that's missing is the bearing that goes inside here, but I'll go over these individual parts in a separate video. So let's go over the main parts of a typical piston head. These 4 holes right here, you could also see them in this angle. They're called oil drainage holes. They're there because any oil that is being collected by the oil scraper ring is then returned to the oil sump. You don't want any oil getting mixed up with the combustion area. This section right here is called the skirt. It's basically an extension of the head, and its purpose is to guide the piston head in the cylinder. This section right here is called the ringland. That's where you will find the compression rings and the oil rings. This hole right here is where it's called the wrist pin boss. It's where you'll find the piston boss inserted in there, and it basically connects the connecting rod to the piston head. And then of course you have what's called the crown, or the head of the piston. And its main purpose is to act as a barrier. Since you have high temperatures, high pressures that are forming expanding gases, it's constantly being exposed to that. So just think of it as a shield or as a barrier. So I'm going to go over the 4 main types of piston heads. There are many types, but there are 4 main ones. Starting off with the flat one, looks like this, flat top. It is widely used because it's easily manufactured, and it does have a high combustion efficiency. Then you have the concave. Think about the flat one just with like a little U under, little dish is another name for it. I'll insert a picture right here. It does reduce compression ratios because it does have more surface area. What I mean by that is that there's more surface area inside the cylinder chamber. Then you have the domed one. Again, think about the flat one just with like a little hill over it. That one's actually the opposite of the concave. It increases the compression ratio because there is less surface area. And then you have, this one has a few names. You have the valve recess or valve relief. Here's another example of it. And basically the purpose of this one is just to have more valve to piston head clearance. So the last thing I did want to go over when it comes to piston heads is where are they actually found. So here I have half of an engine block. It is disassembled. And then here you have the cylinders. Piston head goes inside the cylinder, which is connected to the connecting rod via the piston boss. And here's what it looks like through this angle. These parts are internal, so you won't really be able to see them. It is then covered by what's called the head and the valve cover. This wraps up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy every bit of it and you did learn something from it. So, like how the title said, there is a big announcement to the upcoming episodes of this channel. And I'll show you that, guys, right now. We bought a Trailblazer engine. The next few episodes will be about a 2007 Chevy Trailblazer engine swap. So I hope you guys are excited. Stay tuned.